How are y'all doing today? John here from Broad Culture, and we are live here with Hellfire Wrestling Sprintstones. We got 5 matches here on the card. We got Dominic Black versus Therese Everett Nelson, and Julian Hawkins versus Amber Baker, Aaron Cade versus Jared Leon, George King versus Tyson Cage, and John Reed versus Crow. The plan is the winner of all 4 of the men's matches will compete next week in separate singles matches. The winner of those matches will face each other at Hellfire Wrestling Chapter 1, where it all begins. And after that, we will go into our next chapter, and so on and so on. But right now, it is time for Dominic Black to face off against Therese Everett Nelson. Dominic Black is a new and up-and-coming rookie, and this is his rookie year wrestling. We also got the American Ghoul, Therese E. Nelson. Yep. We got ourselves a stacked card here tonight. Now, Dominic is a big lad. He is. Both of them are big lads. This that Dominic is bulkier than Therese. What am I talking about? You can see him right now. Here he comes, Dominic Black. Standing tall over the cityscape. He is basically a Godzilla to the city here. He walks down the path to, he is the first man stepping foot in a Hellfire Wrestling ring since 2016. 3 years in the making here. We have ourselves a spectacular show tonight, and it all kicks off with Dominic Black versus Therese E. Nelson. Over the next few weeks, you'll be getting to know these guys, all of the wrestlers here at Hellfire Wrestling, a little bit better. But right now, they're going to let their actions inside the ring speak for them. And here comes the exuberant, always charismatic Therese E. Nelson. Therese is Hey. He goes by the American Goal. You can't tell it right now. But he does. He has an exuberant personality that you will see more of in the coming weeks. But right now, Therese is ready for a fight. Therese here. It also goes by the acronym 10 to represent his name, as you can tell. But right now it is time for Dominic Black and Therese E. Nelson to go one-on-one. Dominic starting off with the power game. Oh, this lifting him in backbreaker position and this tossing him up into the air. Now he's picking him up, but Therese with a counter into a clothesline. Therese is just standing on top of him, showing how he is dominating the match. But spoke too soon. There is the big boot into the dreaded elbows of doom. Hey. We got Wizbot back in here. I forgot all about Wizbot. Anyways, back to the action here. There is a dragon screw by Dominic. Even though he is a rookie, he has such a God-given talent. Oh, and as I was saying that, he gets a knee to the gut and a clothesline by 10. Going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Therese is by all means a great worker. This appears that Dominic is getting the better of him. Maybe Therese was doubting this rookie's skill. Our referee Jerry White on call here. Dominic with a big clothesline. Sends back in the corner and another clothesline to the back of the head this time. Dominic with the Yornagi slam. And a kick straight to the back. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Therese, a punch straight to the gut. This could be his last breath here. Goes for a close one into the armbar. And Jerry White a soul kick to the gut into the Northern Lights. No bridge attached though. He sets it up for his finisher here. Looks like a power bomb. A last ride power bomb. Drags him away from the ropes. That is a smart strategy there. Or for a pin now. 1, 2, 3. And Dominic Black picks up his first victory here in Hellfire Wrestling on Brimstone, beating the American Girl, Therese E. Nelson. There we see again the Uranagi that Dominic hit. Surprised that that was not the end right there. But in the end, it was Therese's last glide that put him in for the count. That got Dominic Black his very first victory. Therese, good showing, but Dominic Black pulls through with the victory. Let's get into our next matchup. Our next matchup is between Angelina Hawkins and Amber Baker. Angelina Hawkins is a former two-time Women's Intercontinental Champion in CMV. She is the Russian Empress. She hails from Moscow, Russia. And she's going to be fighting another rookie in Amber Baker. Let's see what all Amber Baker can do against a established veteran in Angelina Hawkins. At the moment, we do not have a women's championship division yet. We don't have a championship for the women's yet. We will in the coming weeks. Right now, we do only have the World Championship. So, here at Brimstone, no entrance music. For Angelina Hawkins. She said that these people in America didn't deserve to hear her music. She will have music next week. According the general manager of Hellfire Wrestling, Logan Lucas, has said that this is the first episode, she will be granted her request of no music. But after this week, she will have to have music. And her opponent, Amber Baker. Like I said, this is her rookie year. She's in the platinum, blonde, black, and red tights. Let's see what she can do against Angelina Hawkins. The match is underway, and to start off, Angelina goes straight after the legs. In a snapmare. And again, straight after the legs into a submission hug this time. A Indian death fault broken out of by Amber. See how well she fares. It gets a monkey flip. Let's see how well she fares the last rookie pulled an upset victory over our our earlier veteran. Oh, a backbreaker out of the nowheres. This is going to be good, as North Flare would say. But anyways, now it looks like a modified backbreaker for Amber Baker into is a submission hold game counter there. Angelina Hawkins going for a something got countered into a backstretch, well persisted from Amber, who is in complete control right now over the pin, and only a 1 count. A counter sends her into the corner. Oh, and straight for the legs again. Angelina is being ruthless in her attack of the leg. Ooh, and she missed. It looks like she tweaked her own knee as she went down. Amber is in firm control right now, going for the knife edge chop, sending Hawkins out of the ring onto the floor. This is the first time that we compare. What is Amber doing? What is Amber doing? She's just perched on the top rope. As I was saying, this is the first time that anyone's been out of the ring. We have in Hellfire Wrestling, and now they're brawling on the outside. Amber with the elbows to the gut. They're brawling up the ramp and back into the ring now. Picking her up and into the corner. Going for the pin. 1. And only a 1 count. Picks the leg. And into the knee crusher. Picks her up again. And she gets out of it. Into a belly to belly. Going for the pin after that taunt. 1, 2, showing her inexperience. Taunting when she should have went for the pin. Shots to the back. She has to watch out for Angelina Hawkins. Is like her inverted figure 4. A finishing move by Angelina Hawkins. Something that she goes for every match and has won countless times with it. Destroying the rookie's leg. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out. What an excruciating match that we have here. Oh, and a kick straight to the back of the head. Again, to the knee, going for try to pick the knee, and into a back flex. 2. What happened? A surprise victory out of nowhere for Amber Baker. I did not see that coming. She got a shock victory over the veteran. This is a night of upsets. she's it's interesting how much she has learned in her that couple last few minutes in the match. She showed her inexperience in taunting before going for the pin, but then hitting the Bexplex, we'll say the Beggarplex, and not hesitating to go straight for the pin, and just a surprise victory over Angelina Hawkins. What a surprise victory indeed. And we're going to get on to our next matchup here, which is the Psychopath Aaron Cade versus the Monster Jared Leon. We have a psychopath facing a monster. Who will come out on top here? Is it going to be the monster Jared Leon, brother of famous wrestler in CMV Bloody Justice? Or would it be the Psychopath of Hellfire Wrestling, making his grand return to Hellfire Wrestling? The first return, in fact. Aaron Cade is looking to advance in this tournament. Dominant Black has already advanced, and he will face the winner of either this match or he will face the winner of this match. So either Aaron Cade or Jared Leon will face Dominant Black next week. And here comes the Psychopath Aaron Cade, making his way down the ramp, shall I say. Looking to show off his dominance here. Oh god, okay. Didn't expect the bunk out. That was weird. Aaron Cade is in the house, waiting on his opponent. Jared Leon. I'll take it on difficulties will be handled in the next episode. So I hope y'all understand. Jared Leon is in the ring, ready to get going. Here we go, the Psychopath Aaron Cade going off against the monster. Let's start off with a bulldog. Then it's shot to the back with some monster shells. Those cells and clotheslines the psychopath Aaron Cade out of the ring. He picks him up and tosses him back into the ring. He lifts him up off the ropes into a back body drop, sending him flying through the air, and again kicking to the back. Jared is showing off his dominance. Off the ropes into the corner, getting caved in. The psychopath is getting dominated by the monster. Getting turned over here into the pin. One and only a 1 count. And lifts them up into a knee drop. They're going for the pin and only getting a 1 count. It's going to take more to put the psychopath away. Into a Russian leg sweep. The psychopath's finally getting some offense in. Kick to the chest. To the side. This not where the monster had any room to breathe. Lifts him up to his knees, gets the elbow in for his efforts, and gets a float over DDT. Lifts him up, oh, and a knee straight through the face. Stops on his back, and targeting his arm. Going for a pin again. Jerry gets in there, 1, and only a 1 count again. Shots to the back. Pulls him out. Steps on his guts, letting him get to his set up for a big boot. Psychopath is going ham right now. Oh, and a Superman punch going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. The Psycho Man punch. Setting him up for the finisher. The Samoan driver. Over the pin. 1, 2, and Jared Will kicks out. The monster kicks out. He wants him to get to his feet. On the shoulder, counter into the Impaler DDT. Shot to the gut, and you're too late for the face plant DDT. He lifts them up and hits a double forearm back to back into the scoop slam. Lifts them to his feet into another Psycho punch. 1, 2, 3, and the monster has been slain by the psychopath. So next week it will be the psychopath Aaron Cade versus the rookie Dominic Black. When the winner of that will face off against the winner of either of the next 2 matches will face off next week as well. And those 2 winners will face at Chapter 1, where it all begins. A psychopath getting a much needed victory. The first returning veteran, the first Hellfire Wrestling original, back in action. Let's see what else is in store for us. As next we have George King going one-on-one with Tyson Cage, the King of the Kingdom. George King was to take on the movie star, the A-lister, the Canadian heartthrob, Tyson Cage. Both men making their Hellfire Wrestling debuts here tonight. And making their returns in our main events is John Reed and Crow going one-on-one. Another one of these matchups. But right now, we are having some technical difficulties as George King's music is not being played. Come on, Dom. This is why I pay you to play music. Don't worry, folks. I'm firing Dom and we'll have music for George King next week. I don't know why he's not playing it. He is an idiot. But it will be handled. By this time next week, George King will have music. So tune in next week for the debut of George King's music. But anyways, George King is a former NGW champion, a former European champion, former television champion, former NGW tag team champion, and he is currently 1/3 of the CMV tag team champions. But right now, he is in Hellfire Wrestling. Fighting off against the Canadian movie star Tyson Cage. And here we have it, Tyson Cage looks to become a world champion here in Hellfire Wrestling. I heard from the grapevine that he is going to be starring in a movie called The Beast Within, coming out in December 2018. He is a former CMV Fusion Tag Team Champion and a former Anarchy Champion. So this should be a good matchup here. George King obviously has the strength advantage here, but Tyson has the speed advantage, but that was an amazing counter. I don't even think he countered. I think Tyson just bounced right off of George King. Sets up. Oh, no, he doesn't even set him up. He just tosses him over the ring. He has won the Royal Rumble. Not really. And punch straight to the gullet. Drags him over to the. He's going to use his steel steps on the child. George, acting like a true heel. A net breaker on the outside. Are we gonna get a count up? George get in the ring. And he gets in at the count of 8. Puts him on his shoulders for the flapjack. Targeting the gut again. Lifts him up to his feet. Oh, he gets caught. And a kick straight to the gut. Throws in the corner. And a clothesline. Tyson crumbles to the floor. Stepping on his arm. Taking away this man's way to live. George getting a piece of his own medicine as Tyson goes straight for his arm, going for a pin. Not even a 1 count. Jerry was right on that shit too. Tyson, these unrelenting kicks of his, now into a chokehold. Can George get out of this? He's been in this for a couple minutes now. And shots straight to the gut. Tyson, backbreaker. Russian lug slate combo nation there. Lifts him up to his feet. Kick to the gut. And has him up in the powerbomb position. Switches into the fireman's carry and drops him on the ropes. Again, doesn't look like it, but Tyson is a strong cookie. Tyson in that chokehold. He likes his rest holds here though. And elbows to the gut. And caught into a snap suplex. And a kick to the gut on the down George King. He has another rest hold. Rest hold city, bitch. Rest hold city. And George has been tired down. Going for a pin. One. Only a 1 count. That kick to his back just pissed George off. And he has him with a devastating clothesline. Tyson does not even know where he's at. I don't think it matters because George has him on his shoulders. And goes for the Royal Flush. Into the pin. Jerry, get in there. 1, 2. Jerry, you don't want the king on your case. You need to get into that. George taunting to the fans, saying that he's better than them. Lifts up Tyson. And a massive clothesline. Another massive clothesline. And a third massive clothesline. Lifts him up onto his shoulders. Into a backbreaker. Again, telling the fans that he's better than them. Goes for the pin. 2, 3. Putting down Tyson Cage. Who put up a better fight than most of us thought. Better fight than probably George King thought. But George King will advance into this tournament and will face either Zachary Crowe or John Reed next week. And that was the end of the match right there. Breaking Tyson's back to get this pin. George King celebrating like the king that he is, taunting the fans. As we get into our main event of the evening, a long-term rivalry coming full circles as these two Hellfire Wrestling OGs battle it out. Former tag team partners and the Fallen, John Reed and Crow, going to go one-on-one here tonight, where the winner will face off against George King next week. Let's get this started. This rivalry has been expanded over 2 promotions, not just here in Hellfire Wrestling, but in CMV as well. And here comes the Fallen Angel, John Reed. John coming out from the ground like the demon, like the fallen angel that he is. John is a former Anarchy champion in CMV. He's also a former world champion here in Hellfire Wrestling, back in the original run. So, will John have the same success as he did in the original run of Hellfire Wrestling? We will see, as John is ready in the ring, waiting for his former tag team partner to get to the ring. This is our main event of the evening. And here he is, Zachary Crow. He is a former Anarchy champion in CMV and a former CMV Fusion Tag Team champion alongside John's brother, Caleb Reed. Both men coming together after their mutual hatred for John. Now these two will be fighting one-on-one tonight. Those scars are from his war that he had with American Justice the last 2 years ago in 2017. The two are ready to get going and a punch straight to the gullet, but is answered by a Lost in the Woods by John. Zach in control again with a up down Drake Frog and a Black Hole Slam. Targeting his arm now. Lifting him up by the hair. And gets a forearm to the face for his troubles. It seems like everything that John does, Crow has an answer for. Both when missing wildly there. Hammerlock, DDT. Or for the pin, one and only getting the 1 count. And a shot to the face, and a shot to the gut. Blow for blow going back and forth, and for John taunting the crowd saying that he's better than them. Pulls him away from the ropes and so that he can hit this wheelbarrow neckbreaker. John in firm control right now. Spoke too soon. The commentator's curse. Just as I said that Zachary Crow has taken the lead, slamming John's head into the turnbuckle. Missing the kick and grabbing from behind for the 1916. Lifts them up by the super kick out of nowhere, setting him up for the fall. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. What a match, if I might say so myself. Leg drop. Miss him up and hits a snap there. Throw back in control. Winner will face George King next week. And winner of that match will face the winner of Dominic Black and Aaron Cade. Oh, and a swanton bomb out of thin air. Going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. last time that these two men has fought in the ring, Crow had got the upset victory over John. He wished to repeat that and possibly get a world championship out of it. Going after the arm again. Into the gut buster. Targeting his gut, his abdomen region, elbow to the side. And not enough strikes to lift George. To lift Crow. Soul kick into a clothesline. What is John doing? Knee straight to the face. Oh, Crow with the massive counter into the rocket kick. Lifts him up on his shoulder. And bouncing him right off the ropes. Going for the pin. Only a 2 count. Going back up to the top. Going for another Swanton bomb. Oh my god. Holy god. Holy crap, that did not look good. He kicked up right into a Swanton bomb. That was not pretty at all. Hello, the one viewer that I have. How are you today? This is the main event of the show. As we are seeing John Reed and Crow going at it. The winner will advance in a championship tournament. Backhand countered by John Reed into the fall. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, 3. John Reed has put down Crow. I really hope they have that one comeback that I want to see. That one play I want to see here. It's right after this one. Nope. They don't have it. That's sad. But anyways, John has won the main event here and has advanced in this championship tournament to crown the new Hellfire Wrestling World Champion. He will face George King next week. And while Dominic Black will face off against the psychopath Aaron Cade. That is our show for the night. But before we go, we are going to go and see the news. Let's check out the news and go to Advance that week and see if the rankings have changed. Continue. Next show. Yep, okay. We are okay. We are here. Next week will be the quarterfinals no, semifinals, where Dominant Black and the Sakavav Aaron Cade will fight, and in the main event. And the week after that will be and George King and John Reed will face. And then we have one more week for our first pay-per-view, Chapter 1. Let's check the news. No news. And there is nothing that has happened. But let's check out the power rankings, as John Reed is still the number 1. Crow is number 2. George King is 3. Dominant Black has moved up to 4. Penta Morataz has moved down to 5. Joe Dirt is at 6. El Duende is at 7. Gail Breed is at 8. Aaron Cade is at 9. Torres E. Nelson is at 10. Haley Carr 11. Max Ryder 12. Angelina Hawkins is at 13. Tyson Cage is at 14. Ivy Jones 15. Alex Coe 16. Jared Leon's at 17. Amber Baker is at 18. Rachel Diamond is at 19. And Mia Silva is at 20. These